right away, it is simply because I can't see your chat right away. I can see Twitch, so I'm gonna grab Twitch right now. Because this game doesn't know what windowed mode is. But that's okay, it's good. But that's okay. Why do I hear myself? Don't actually play this
I don't know. Why are you hearing yourself?
Because fucking Twitch is broken on the phone. There we go, now I can. Mike will not get to learn the hammer time. Yeah, because we're so far into the game that I feel like bringing Mike into hammer time, I'd have to do it from the beginning.
Oh, gosh.
It's okay, I've saved you from Russian weirdness. At least today. Yeah, no, it's gonna go up on YouTube in a few days. God, I love this game. I unintentionally love this game. It's very, very janky controls and very just janky, but I can't do it on YouTube, but on Rumble, I made the chat name, the first episode's name just called The Dog's Asshole. Yeah, if you haven't seen this game, you're in for a treat. Not sure if it's a good treat, but it's a treat. So you enjoying now that it's getting warmer?
Yes. Alright, so I remember this at the end of the last one. We got teleported somehow.
Whoa. Okay. That was weird. Weirdness is definitely happening. Either I inhaled a bit too much crocodile moonshine while I was down in the sewer, or grabbing that collar sent me somewhere I've never ever seen before. Looks very nice, to be honest.
It really sounds like the guy from Duckman.
I like the view.
See you, Shadow Wolf. You need to rant, my DMs are open.
I feel drawn here, somehow. But there's no time for sightseeing. I've got a mystery to solve. More than one, really. And besides, I've got things I have to find. Answers, clues, a way back to my car. And of course, the most important, urgent thing I have to find right now. A bathroom. I forgot to go to the little litter box room before leaving the house. What's that shop? Out of time clock repairs. Maybe they've got what I need, even if it's just a corner to do business in.
You disgusting fuck.
It's a cat. What do you expect?
You disgusting fuck.
Okay, at least everybody's, still animals, so that's normal. I was expecting them to all be humans.
Hello?
Oh, welcome, you're late.
I didn't know I was supposed to be.
Well, you were about time.
Okay, anyway, I was wondering if I could use your phone to call for a ride. And, could I also borrow the key for your employee bathroom? I have to leave a deposit.
Here's the key, door's over there. Go save the world.
Wait, save the world? I mean, pretty big deposit, not gonna lie, but it's not that big. Hello, context, please. Please. Or, maybe a name or something.
Are you still here? Door's over there. Ooh.
Right, confusion can wait. I have an urgent deposit to make. Now let's go
This is
take
such
a
a weird
dump.
game.
We're gonna go take a dump.
This is the type of game that would pull a postal and actually show it.
Hey, this isn't the employee bathroom. Either that, or these are those weird modern European toilets I keep hearing about.
What the fuck?
Huh. Nothing happened. Maybe it needs to be prepped or something. Not that it would actually work, I'm sure.
I can figure out if they used AI for that or not.
Maybe.
The way it's very monotone, either the guy is really, really good, or it's AI, I can't tell. Instructions for interdimensional quantum zapping electrical relocation operation, i.e. IQ0. IQ0. This package includes one receiver and one teleporter. Object charged with quantum particles not included. Step 1, insert object charged with quantum particles, sold separately, into receiver. Object will glow if compatible with IQ 0. Once object is placed, receiver will activate automatically. Object will be paired for use in IQ 0's device. Step 2, step into teleporter and activate to teleport to object's current location via quantum physics. Please just trust us on this. Warning, do not attempt to teleport when object is in user's pocket. This risks violent ejection of internal organs. Or worse, in particularly severe cases, ripping user's dress trousers.
Well, that would be bad. I like these trousers, but what is all this about teleporters and quantum particles and stuff? No. Seriously, what is it about? I kinda glazed over it and forgot it as soon as I read it. And why is that collar I got off of Mantis glowing all of a sudden?
Are we gonna get ourselves killed?
Quantum charge receiver. This is either that weird device or a very fancy name for a toilet. I should
But
test it
shit
out
on it.
before squatting in it. This collar looks like it'd fit nicely, not like it's important evidence or anything.
Aw, shit.
It really is just a cat collar.
Mr. Kitty.
So, if those instructions were right, this collar's now paired with this teleporter or something. But who cares? It stopped glowing. This is a ripoff. Guess I'll hang on to it. Even if it's less cool. Still, at least I didn't try and use that machine as a toilet. Having that happen to my butt would be even less cool. On the other hand, at least I'd have, gotten to go.
What the fudge?
I guess teleporting to the collar's location is less impressive if the collar's currently in my pocket. Although, I bet it would look kinda funny. Either that, or turn me inside out.
I want to see that.
Maybe I better not chance it.
We need to put it
We gotta go talk to that dude again. Okay, I did it. And by it, I mean pairing the collar to the machine, not, going to the bathroom. Which I still need to do, by the way, rather urgently. Right, well, I don't know what all this was about.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. It was in the instructions.
You expect me to remember that? That was a whole 2 minutes ago. All I know is I did something with the collar, and now...
Now you can teleport to wherever the collar is.
Wait, you're for real? You're not joking about this? Right. It was in the instructions. So can I use this teleport thing to teleport back to where I left my car?
Is that where the color recently is?
Good point. Well, in that case, I'm gonna need two things from you if you want me to save the world or whatever. First, I need your phone so I can call a friend to come pick me up and take me back to the crime scene where I parked.
Fine. And second?
Do you have a potted plant you're not too fussy about? Because I have some urgent incoming fertilizer if you catch my drift.
Well, I got to go. And then I got to go back. Well, this case sure has taken a turn for the strange. There's absolutely nothing normal about any of this.
Well, you all right back there, sweetie? Feel free to shove little Sammy's booster seat out of the way.
Will do, thanks.
Okay, almost nothing normal about any of this. What the hell is this collar? And why does it stink like my litter box after a bad night out? Okay, I suppose being kept in a sewer explains some of that, but still, what was that clock store I ended up at? Where did that machine come from? What did the Crocodile Gang have to do with any of this? What is this wet spot under my butt?
By the way, careful sitting on the right side. Poor little Susie had a bit of an accident this morning, if you catch my drift.
Oh, right.
It's all connected to this case. I know it. I need to get back to the crime scene. Gotta ask Francis about this collar. Gotta tell Betty about what happened in the sewer. And most important of all...
Oh wait, no, Susie had an accident on the left side. The right side is where little Tim and
I gotta get my car back. What the... I know I'd made some scathing remarks about how long the city PD took to finish investigating the scene, but I wasn't expecting them to take it to heart this much. That's the fastest I've seen a crime scene cleared since Don Capybara was totally not bribing the mayor. No siree.
Capybara?
Either I've been
Don
gone
Capybara.
longer than I thought, or something's fishy. And I don't mean my afternoon snack.
You want to play that thing?
Yeah, what voice did I give him last time?
I don't remember, but I feel like Irish would be funny considering it's a cop.
You again? What do you want?
What happened? Where did everyone go? How long was I gone?
A few hours, give or take.
A few hours. And you finished investigating the crime scene in that time?
I guess you could put it that way.
What other way is there to put it?
More like we decided we didn't feel like investigating anymore, so we stopped.
And you wanted to stop? I mean, I know standing around is exhausting, but...
She was the odd one out. Wanted to keep investigating for, I don't know, some reason.
That reason being the thing I love about her. The trait she and I both share. A thirst for justice.
Aren't you really bad at your job?
Justice.
Boy, you sure picked the wrong line of work in that case.
Oh god.
I don't know what you want me to tell you. We're cops, not like we need to solve crime to get paid.
That sure does explain a lot.
Beg your pardon?
I'm sorry, Hairball. Unfortunately, I do need to solve this crime to get paid, so... Can I at least look around, ask you a few questions?
I suppose. Don't know why there has to be so much fuss, though. It's not like anyone died. Well, they did, but still.
The body of that cat. Is it already at the morgue?
You're gonna take it there, but crematorium was closer.
Jesus!
Gotta save gas these days, you dig?
Wait, you cremated it already? Is there supposed to be, I don't know, an autopsy or something? Or at least someone poking the body with a stick?
We already did that.
Yep, there sure was supposed to be.
Okay, but where's the chalk outline? You know, for checking position and all the nerdy stuff.
Graffiti's illegal. Our chief is serious about cleaning it up.
Did you at least get a photo of the body before you took it away?
I don't know, I'm sure someone did. Probably Betty. She's such a keener, that gal.
By Keena, you mean actually does her job?
Pretty much. I mean, who does that?
I couldn't open the sewer grate again. Why not?
Wait, you were the one who opened it the first time? Do you know how much it reeked up here? In the interest of public health, we sealed it off permanently. No more stink on our watch.
Leave it. Leave it, puppy.
Dang.
Leave it.
Couldn't you have just closed the lid normally?
Yeah, but this way we get to claim we're tough on cleaning up the city.
Well, could you help me open the cover again at least?
Can't, I'm on break.
Okay, how about when you're not on break?
Nope, then I'm off home for the night.
Look, there's a gang hideout down there. With actual real criminals and everything.
Sounds like too much work. Tell someone who cares, little officer Betty.
I swear to God, this is like if you reversed our D&D noir thing.
Or you just ran into somebody that didn't care at all about what was happening and gave you no useful information.
Yeah, like if we had just gotten like a nat 1 or something and investigated.
And then Kane would have shot him.
Kane's gonna do some awful shit coming up. You understand that, right?
There's only one more session left in Noir.
I know, and I'm just gonna let him do what he wants. No more treating him like a pet dog.
I mean, we pretty much did that anyway. He developed. I made him develop a lost group for people that had fallen in love and then lost sandwiches because he had a conniption fit at the beginning that he dropped his sandwich.
By the way, everything we're talking about, folks, this really happened.
I'll get around to animating that eventually. That's going to be a lengthy one, though.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting the self-help group.
It was the only thing that made sense at the time. Because he rolled a nat 20, I couldn't make it be something stupid. Well, sorry, I couldn't make. Well, it is stupid. I couldn't make it be something horrible.
It
had to be something positive.
End with him being a self-help guru. That's how I want this to end. Like the after.
I don't know. Everybody's getting a monologue to end it, so whatever they have for their monologues, that's going to be it.
My poor character's gonna be like, why is everyone doing that? I can hear all that, you know.
Alright. Let's see here.
Why'd you sweep it up?
Safety hazard. Someone could cut their paw on one of those shards.
Did you figure out where they came from?
A failed attempt to put in a skylight for the warehouse. Duh.
But the fragments looked like they had blown out of something. Surely you traced them, dusted them for paw prints, something!
You're a funny guy. Betty says funny stuff like that, too. Guess you must dig your sense of humor, huh?
I wish. The leggy guy, Francis, where is he?
Dunno.
Dunno. The guy was here earlier, wasn't he?
Yep, and now he isn't.
I fucking hate this cop so much.
Funny how that works when you don't have any more questions for a witness, huh?
So where can I find him? I assume you got a phone number or address. Some way to contact him if you had any follow-up questions.
Yeah, that probably would have been a good idea now that you mention it.
Oh boy.
I'd want to check Betty, I suppose.
Are we playing LA cops? Or are they LA cops?
I don't know. She's always on top of that kind of thing. You know, actually talking witnesses and stuff.
Fine, can I talk to Betty then? Sounds like she has actual insight on the case. And actual brain cells.
Chief ordered her back to HQ to handle some urgent police business.
You mean a line of investigation that might blow this case wide open?
Nah, he's got her shredding files and organizing the annual picnic. Important stuff. If you want to talk to her, check her office back at HQ. Based on the stack of work that the chief gave her, I'm thinking she should be there for the next, 7 years.
Go through check shots. What the fuck's a chillette?
What? What's a what?
Chillette, they said. I don't know what a chillette is.
How is it spelled?
Let me grab it. Chillet.
Chillet?
Yeah.
I don't know what it means. Sounds familiar. Oh, it's a Pal World character.
Oh.
It's a Chillet. It's a ferret with ice powers and shit. There's reasons.
The thing that's a giant water weasel. Oh, that thing.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, thanks for being utterly unhelpful.
You're welcome. All part of your tax dollars at work. So you can, I guess you can try and open the lid.
Yeah, they can inspect it.
Looks like the cops wanted to put a lid on the stink of corruption wafting off of this case. I mean, it was pretty stinky. Not gonna lie. Well, if I want to go ask the mantis about the collar, I guess I'll have to pop this open again and head down there.
Trying hard to open.
Whoa. Okay, new plan. I guess I'll not do any of that. Ugh. What did the cops do? Glue this lid on? Wait. That's exactly what they did. Huh.
Oh my
You
god.
check kickers.
Would that work?
Not for extended periods of time. Unless you had like
Body's
industrial
been
strength
removed.
epoxy.
Along with the jaunty little chalk outline they're supposed to draw around it. Floor's been wiped clean. Damn it. What am I supposed to crouch over looking pensive now? No respect for the art. I swear, you'd never know there was glass here. Looks as clean as my butthole after 6 hours of licking. Whoever's cleaning up this crime scene, they should be cleaning up the streets. Literally, they still haven't swept up the glass on the sidewalk from that time my client, helped me through that window.
Indeed. Okay, we gotta go to the precinct. Betty's office.
Betty might be terrible at hiding her secret passion for me, but one thing she's not terrible at is her job. She's vaguely passable at it, which is better than most animals with a badge in this city. If any of the cops can be useful, it's her, if nothing else. I know she won't turn a blind eye to crime on the streets.
But sir, we barely even begun. I didn't even get to start knocking on doors and making myself obnoxious. No, not for the annual police ball fundraiser. For asking about the loud noise last night. You know, from the case. If I could just... Sir, look. Never mind. How could today get any worse?
What's up, Joe Eyes?
I need to stop asking questions I don't want answers to.
I take it you're having trouble with the higher-ups.
Not in the slightest.
Come on, admit it. I bet you were worried about me when I vanished into the sewers for hours on end.
Are you kidding? It was one upside of the higher-ups deciding to glue the sewer lid shut on you. But speaking of, where have you been?
You jumped down into the sewer. You jumped down into the sewers hours ago.
And you smell like it too. What happened?
Oh, nothing much. Just found an entire criminal enterprise set up in the sewers. How was your day?
Oh, just peachy. Now that I'm dealing with weight, run that last bit by me again.
Yeah, there was a gang in the sewers. Too bad you didn't come down with me. You'd have made quite the sting.
Like I said, I don't get paid enough to go sewer diving. I care about stopping crime, but a doe has limits, and I hit them when feces gets involved. Look, maybe you'd better start from the beginning. Walk me through what happened.
Right, so I went down into the sewers.
A few seconds after Albert's bizarre narration. So let me get this straight. You found a gang in the sewers that stole a collar from some mysterious woman, and now you can teleport to where the collar is?
That's about the size of it, yeah. I know it sounds unbelievable. I mean, have you ever heard of anything so ridiculous?
From you? Constantly. This isn't even in the top 10 most ridiculous things you've ever said. The point is, what are you going to do now?
I was thinking of taking the collar to Francis, seeing if he recognizes it.
Are you high on catnip?
Yes.
You can't just hand over evidence without dusting for paw prints and all that.
Fair enough, can you do that?
Do I look like I can do that? You'll need to turn it into the police evidence to get that sort of detail analysis.
And that'll help with the investigation.
God, no. About that. You see the case?
Did I voice this thing or did you?
We have
Or is it-
no one that's voiced the rabbit, so that's the chief.
Okay.
I don't... do you want to take him?
Sure. The case is closed, is what I hope she was about to say.
Chief, that uniform makes you look very tasty today.
I'd be flattered if that weren't coming from a cow. I was just coming to tell Officer Benny here one time that if she insists on pursuing this ridiculous case any further, she's off the force for good.
But Chief,
No buts. It's just an accidental death, a slip and fall. I'm not about to waste time and resources on a mere accident.
A mere accident with an unexplained body, imploded glass, and potential gang connections.
What was that, Cap?
Oh, no. Just one thing. The most important thing about the case by far.
oops, sorry.
Will you be paying my reward money by cash or check?
Get the
What? Why should I pay you anything?
Well, I investigated, and you cracked the case. You didn't say anything about them having to be related.
Forget it. There's no case and there's no reward. Go back to your litter box and stay out of police business.
Well, that's that. I suppose that you're done too, now that there's no money on the table.
Are you kidding? Not a chance. I'm not giving up until I get to the bottom of this.
What? But why?
For justice. I don't know what's up with this four-legged me, but he deserves justice.
Justice? But we don't even know if he was murdered. What do you mean by justice?
Look, it sounded awesome in my head, alright? Don't get bogged down in the details.
Never mind that, Albert. Look, whatever your reason and whatever mixed opinions I have of you, I appreciate the fact that you're willing to stick with this case and see it through when I can't.
You can't give me any help at all.
Nope, Chief's orders are very clear. I'm off this case for good and under orders not to bring it up again. So I can't help you. For example, I definitely can't tell you that someone ordered forensics to stop what they were doing. Or that what evidence we did get was stuck in a box in the police archives.
Then why are you telling me?
Oh my god, I keep forgetting how stupid you are.
Oh, I get it. Took me a minute. That's one really tough code to break.
Uh-huh. Any other ways I cannot help you?
I need to go interview Francis again, but I don't know where he lives.
Yes, well, it's a shame that I can't tell you about how I took down his details to follow up with him later. In fact, I wrote them down on a piece of paper here, but of course I can't show you that paper because that would be discussing the case.
Oh, that's a shame someone snagged it off your desk without you noticing.
Uh-huh. Any other ways I can't help you?
Where can I take a look at the evidence you collected? I should probably submit this collar as part of it.
You know I can't discuss such things, so I absolutely cannot, under any circumstances, tell you that the case evidence is stored in the back rooms of the police archives. In no way, shape, or form should you go talk to them, and definitely don't tell them I told you they're a bunch of pencil-pushing hard-asses.
Alright. I'll make sure to not tell them that.
Uh-huh. Any other ways I cannot help you?
Anything else you found out about the case that you can't tell me? Anything about the body, the explosion, what Francis saw?
Afraid I can't tell you anything you don't already know.
So there is something.
Uh-huh. No, I meant that was a genuine not in code.
Man, this whole detectiving thing is hard.
Uh-huh. Any other ways I cannot help you?
I think you've not helped me more than enough. It's not like I've got any leads to follow.
Are you still talking in code, or are you actually that dumb?
I like to leave things mysterious.
Actually that dumb. Whatever. Just, if you're having trouble, come back here and I'll not help as best I can.
Thanks, Betty. You're a doe.
Brilliant observation skills as always. Still, good luck. He kinda likes him.
Alright, so we gotta do the police archives and Francis's.
No,
We're in Betty's office.
Let's go to the police archives.
I've never been one to play by the book. Mostly because I can barely read. But sometimes to solve a case, you've got to play nice with the manimal. That's why I'm headed to the police archives. I want to lay my pretty eyes on what the cops actually found at the scene and check out what they were actually able to piece together for themselves, which probably won't be much. Not like the police do much to solve crime in this city.
There is a big bump and a scream FX. Albert clearly ran over someone else again. What the fuck?
Which is
Oh,
a good
shit.
thing, sometimes.
What the shit?
Hope nobody noticed that.
Oh god, I'm playing, was it LA Noir? What's the Rockstar game?
Yeah, I think that's all anymore.
I like that one. Kinda
Yeah.
wish they had done another one. It was an interesting experiment. I wish they had done more. Oh, welcome to PD Archives. Oh god, I hear myself actually on. Oh, can I help you?
Yes, I'm interested in evidence for a case I'm investigating.
Boy, did you come to the wrong place.
Wouldn't the police archive be the right place?
You must be new. Expecting me to get out of my chair. Oh. Yeah, what do you want?
What did you mean, came to the wrong place? All case evidence is filed here, right?
Filed, sir.
What's that supposed to mean?
See this trunk? Means I never forget. Means the police department can scrimp on actually maintaining a functional filing system for everything. Means everything just gets chucked in the back and locked away while I retain all the important info. Saves them a whole dollar.
Okay, well then, if you remember anything, then maybe you remember the case of the strange cat body that happened the other night.
Doesn't ring a bell.
This happened literally less than 48 hours ago. What happened to the trunk, meaning you never forgot?
I took trunk enhancers. Damn.
Can I at least go in the back to check the archives myself? I don't mind doing your job for you. I mean, don't mind checking for myself.
Nah.
Nah. Could you be a bit more specific? Nah, as in I'm forbidden. Nah, as in I need permission. Nah, as in you can't be bothered to get out of your chair and open the door.
Nah, as in only people allowed back there are the ones dropping off evidence. Well, and that last thing you said too.
Only drop-offs. What about when someone in your department wants to take another look at things to try and crack the case?
Oh, they're fucked. You realize that never ever happens, right?
Fair, so the only time anyone goes back there is to drop off evidence on a totally unrelated and casual note. Submit evidence. If I have evidence for a case, how would I submit it?
You'd follow the procedure.
And what's the procedure?
I forgot.
You're really bad at the whole elephant thing, huh?
Jeez, calm down. No need to get hot under the collar.
I'm not. Wait, hot under the collar, did you say? I've got some evidence for an ongoing case burning a hole in my fur. Can I give it to you, or...?
No, wait. I just remembered the procedure. Any evidence has got to be properly bagged, wrapped, and whatever. Can't just take it as is. There's a wrapping station over there. Where we're using it for the annual police Christmas wrapping charity drive. We earned one whole quarter.
Thanks for your, help.
Whatever, bye.
There's that wrapping station. Right, there's the wrapping station. Wrap that station.
And he gracefully wrapped the collar. It's gonna look terrible. Yeah, what do you want?
Okay, I've wrapped the evidence like you requested. Now if you could take it and file it under the Warehouse Cat Corpse case.
Hold on, I've just remembered another part of the procedure. Why it all has to be wrapped up.
Because it protects the integrity of the physical evidence.
Yeah, it's because it has to be submitted by registered mail or courier. Make sure it gets to us safely.
But I'm standing here, ready to hand you the evidence. How much more safety is it gonna get to you than that?
I mean, you never know. I could drop it in my coffee or something. Besides, I don't feel like working right now. Get a courier and bring it by later.
Thanks for, help.
Whatever, bye.
Piece of shit.
I'm not. I wonder if we go back to the office. Could we
So, looks like the police archivist is as helpful as the rest of the cops in this city. Screw 'em. Once I get this caller into the archive, I can look for myself. And all it will take is a quick phone call to my local courier. I sure hope I paid my phone bill.
How can he reach the pedals? Don't ask questions. LA Noir, okay.
Whoa. There's a dial tone. Guess the check to the phone company didn't bounce. Yet.
Volpine Velocity Carrier. Our speed is our service. We're already there at your destination, handing over your package.
Yeah, great. I've got it packed.
Package to deliver? No problem, we're on our way.
I haven't even told you where the package is going. It's 146.
146 Warthog Way? No problem, we'll be there in a jiffy. Our speed is our service.
How did you do that?
We pride ourselves on our speed. And part of that is knowing where your package is going before you do. Anyway, we're almost there.
Wait. Don't you need to pick up the package first? I'm at apartment 2395L dash.
950 Lizard Lane, got it? We'll be there shortly. Remember, our speed is our service.
Huh. That was weird.
Fuck, bro.
I wonder if...
You know, I half expected it to just vanish from our inventory.
Yeah.
Wow, that was fast.
Here to pick up, sir.
Okay, that's impressively fast.
We aim to We aim to impress, sir. Like our motto says, our speed is our service. Just hand me the package and I'll be off in a jiffy.
Don't I have to pay you or something?
No need. For the sake of convenience and speed, we've already billed your bank account for the full amount.
Well, that's... Hey, wait a minute. I didn't... You know what? Never mind. Let's just get this over with. Here's the bag.
Got it. On my way. We'll let you know once its delivery is complete. Remember, our speed is our service.
Oh. There goes a fox who loves his job, I guess. Okay,
Fuck.
maybe he loves it a bit too much.
Look, I know your speed is your service, but this has now gone from impressively speedy to unnecessarily speedy. Wow, am I supposed to fit in a catnip if you don't take your... How am I supposed to fit in a catnap if you don't take your... time?
Excuse me, Mr. Wilde.
The minute she walked into my office, I knew she was bad news. The kind of bad news when you order the seafood special and the waiter tells you they're all out. And now you're all disappointed.
Mr. Wilde.
She was all doe eyes and wolfish smile. Or maybe the other way around.
Hello.
Her canine coyness, setting my feline feelings on edge.
Mr. Wilde, is anyone in there?
Indeed. Depends on who you ask. What can I do for you, Miss,
G, just Miss G will do. Did you get my note?
What note?
The note I left yesterday on your door.
Oh yeah, I totally remember. Your note mean totally. So you're MG, right?
Yes, that is me. MG is Ms. G.
An ironclad alias, good. Can't be too careful in this city. So what seems to be the trouble, Mrs. G?
I am having some trouble in my life right now. I want to hire you to help me. Give me a second, I'm just gonna check the chat rooms. I can't read.
What sort of trouble? Wait a minute, let me guess. The hunter has become the hunted, the predator is now the prey, and you are being stalked. I can't tell from the tilt of your ear. Listening out for danger.
Huh?
Stalked, followed. Trailed, snuck up on, you get the idea?
Mr. Wilde, I thought you said you received my note.
I did, yes. And I read it very carefully, including the bit about,
I missed
Alright. You wanted to talk about your husband. Let me guess, your husband is
it. Cheating on you.
in with the mob. He's having a torrid affair right under your nose. It's all in the quiver of your lip. You suspect but can't prove it. So you need me to follow him, stalk him like the prowling cat I am, watching from the shadows, finding out where he goes at night.
Actually, I know exactly where is my husband. He is in his room.
Well, that's not much of a mystery for me to solve, then, is it? Well, glad I was able to help. I'll send you my bill.
You are not kidding. My husband is not coming out of his room. and he's not letting me in.
Well, we might be doing, private things.
For a month? That's fucking impressive, I'll tell you that much. He's doing that for a month. That man is probably very dehydrated.
Okay, yeah, that's a bit much. Do you know why he's refusing to leave his room?
No, that is why I want to hire you, Mr. Riles. I want to know why my beloved Eddie suddenly shut me out.
And you think I can figure it out?
God, I hope so. Well, I suppose you are technically a detective, from what I've heard.
Sorry, man, but I'm a busy cat. I'm currently butt glands deep in a murder case. Well, maybe not murder. There's a dead body and a mystery, so that's almost as good as murder. So I really don't have time to play marriage counselor.
I have money. I'll pay you triple your usual rates.
I will make the time to play marriage counselor.
The minute she walked into my office, I knew she was good news. The kind of good news when you order the seafood special and you get an extra prawn on the side.
Mr. Wilde, are you monologuing? He's been doing it out loud.
Oh, just part of my full detective service package, man. As is investigating, so why not sit down and tell me all about it? Croft will appear the hour, Croft.
Actually, I cannot say. I am on the way to a doctor's appointment. So I cannot tell you anything right now.
That will make the investigation harder, to be sure. But it's fine. I like a challenge. Especially if it means I get to rack up my bill.
I know. Why don't you come by our place? I'll have time later to answer your questions, and maybe you can speak to Eddie. Here, I have our address written down. When you have a moment, please come. I am out of my mind about poor Eddie, and you're the best. You're technically a hope I have.
I'll put that on my business card, man. I'll drop by later then.
Well,
Bye, bitch.
that's a lucky gig that definitely has nothing to do with the big case. Good thing, too, seeing as the big case ain't paying. Now, crap. What was I doing before she showed up? Oh, right. The plot's calling.
Oh, I hate it and I love it.
Hello?
Good news, sir. Your package has been delivered.
Gotta take my hat off for your speedy service. Mind you, I don't wear a hat, so never mind. Tell me, did you see where they put the package? Like, say, in the back rooms or something?
Somebody just kept dumping in his coffee, this weird elephant. Didn't stick around to see, sir. Had to rush to the next job. As I always say, speed is...
Our service. Yeah, I get it. Well, thanks anyway. Is there any...
Guess their wrap-up is as fast as their delivery.
You're never leaving the
Now
office.
what? Who is it this time?
We'll finish with this part and then we'll call it for now, guys, because I might want to try to do it.
Who is it now? The courier with my package again. Mrs. G with more about the case.
No, just me with some leftover casserole, sweetie. Want any?
Oh, Tab, you're a lifesaver. How come you always treat me so well?
Well, judging by all the new clients and your job's working on, I figure it won't be long before you end up in legal trouble again. Which means...
I'll be paying another piglet's way through college. Right. Well, thanks for the casserole. And the ride earlier. And the ride I'll be calling for later, probably.
Don't mention it. I'll send you my invoice.
And I will ignore it, but feel real bad about it.
So let me see. I'm gonna go to the next place because I think that's the way to start it for saving. So we're gonna head to Francis's.
Our twinkle-toed witness didn't just see the body. He saw someone with the body. The same someone who Crocodile Tears got that collar from. I figure it's worth seeing if the sight or smell of the collar jogs his memory. Even if it's just enough for an interpretive dance number. Phew. The collar does stink though.
Oh, I should have went.
Like someone doused it in eau de sewer. Wait. That's just me, isn't it?
Detective, I didn't expect to see you again. Are you here to show off another dance number?
Afraid not, Francis. Dancing to say I'm sorry is one thing, but investigating an unsolved case by dancing is beyond my skills.
Wouldn't be so sure. Running around in circles, snatching at nothing is surprisingly easy to express in dance.
Oh yeah? And how about tell me the color of the victim's fur?
Alright, I see your point. Oh, fine. But I don't know what else I can help you with beyond what I've already told you. Okay, ask me your questions, Cat. Alright, this should be quick.
So you saw someone stealing something from the body, then run into the sewer. And other details you remember about then.
What, do you think I'm gonna remember more than when it was fresh in my mind?
You never know. Sometimes it takes a while for the brain cells to get up to speed.
Maybe if they're hog-tied and hobbling on crutches, you know, like yours. But now that you mention it, I remember a flash of white. Might have been their outfit or their fur.
Any chance the suspect you saw was a lady?
Sorry, I didn't have time to ask what with the dead body. I'd clock their gender as somewhat petite.
You didn't see what they took off the body.
No, well, maybe. It was all in such a flurry, I couldn't tell. I was in the middle of a conniption and in the planning stages of a fit.
If I showed you the item, do you think that might jog your memory?
It might, or it might just bore me to tears. The universe is a mysterious and unknowable thing, which coincidentally is the theme of my latest dance routine. Yes, dancers are actually as fucking insufferable in real life as you think in this game, too. I'm a theater kid, I know. Oh, I'm feeling inspired to move.
Did the moving wait until after you looked at the thing? Alright, Francis, I want you to take a look at this thing in my pocket.
I don't want to look at your dick. Is this a come on? Because if it is, I'm beginning to see why Officer Betty said you were single.
Wait, it's not in my pocket. I already put. Where the heck? Oh, crap!
Let me guess. You came here in a big song and dance, taking up my precious time to show me this thing. And you forgot it somewhere else.
Forgot is such a strong word. Maybe I could convey the nuance through dance steps.
No, this one I understand. Maybe you could step out of here and leave me alone already. If you want me to see this thing, then bring me the thing, you feline fool. Alright, so that's where I'm gonna leave it. Oh, can I not leave during this? Okay, I can. So that's where I'm gonna leave it for today, and we'll do some more of this tomorrow. I kind of love how weirdly eccentric this game is. How about you?
It's interesting. I like it.